Ever since I was little, I had dreams that I could just see and feel and smell and hear. And they were so real to me. It's always been like this. Once I set my sight on something, I just have to go for it. I have this inner motivation. And for the longest time, I never realized where it came from. Well, now I know as an adult that it comes from Jesus. And so I want to live my life to make him famous. And this year, I'm going all in. So at the top of 2013, I decided that I just wanted to do music. I didn't want to deal with any of the politics or the business side of things. I just wanted to keep my music pure. I wanted to keep the reason behind it pure. And I create music to worship God. So I wanted to just do music for the enjoyment of it, for worshiping God, and that's what I did. My first single, I Need You, was released around March of 2013 and it did really well. I first found out that it was getting radio play through a tweet on Twitter. And when I read the tweet, I was so excited because I had no idea my song was being played on the radio. So that was awesome. Shortly after I Need You, I recorded Closer to You, and that did really well also. And I released Closer to You in the summer of 2013. It was this really fun 80s summer song and I just love it. It's one of my favorite songs. Next came Choose Life, and Choose Life is my most personal song to date. In the song, I'm actually ministering to myself and then ministering to others as well. The song is all about choosing life. And for me, Jesus is life, which is why I say to choose life. In the song, I talk about how I've been disappointed by people. People let me down, and you know, I had my crown fell off my head and it was on the floor and it was just, you know, catching dust. And in the song, I'm telling people and myself to pick up your crown, put it back on your head, and choose life instead of focusing on the negatives. And so that song is just a testament of what I was going through at the time. The result that I want in the song, that I'm telling people to do in the song, is what I was telling myself to do. And so ultimately, I decided to choose life. Tis the day, tis the day, choose life, choose life. Tis the day, tis the day, choose life, choose life. Yeah. Like that? Okay. Okay. I got to record Choose Life at Full Sail University. Shout out to Full Sail. Thank you so much for having me there. It was an honor, and the whole experience was really unique and really fun. I got to record my new song with like state-of-the-art equipment, and I got to work with students who are really hungry for what they were doing, and I'm hungry for what I'm doing. While I was recording the songs for my project, I was also doing my fashion thing. That's what people like to refer to it as, my fashion thing, whenever they talk about it. I think it's really funny. But I have a YouTube channel called Thrifty Chic, and I started this channel because I wanted to style thrifted pieces. I wanted to look good, do it on a budget, and I wanted to inspire other women to do the same thing. All the while, I was recording and doing my fashion thing and doing events in the community. I have a huge heart for serving the community, and so I just always love when I get a chance to do that. September 2013, I found out that I was booked for the Tampa Bay Black Heritage Festival, And I mean, I was so excited about it because this was my biggest opportunity to date. I mean, the biggest performance that I've ever had. And so I wanted to step my game up, and I had already been thinking about bettering my stage presence, and so this was the perfect opportunity to just go all in, and that's what I did. I recruited some amazingly talented people. We got together, we put together the show, and we rehearsed, and it was just an amazing, amazing experience. In getting ready for the show, we also did some radio promo.
So we'll be definitely seeing you next week Saturday at the Tampa Bay Black Heritage Festival. Yes, I am too. Because I've seen you perform, and it's just awesome. You have this crossover appeal that reaches out to many, many nations. And that's the message really about the Tampa Bay Black Heritage Festival. It's just not about black folks. It's not about African Americans. It's about everyone. It's collectively. It's about unity.
At some point, my manager, aka Joe, aka my hubby, and I decided to put together a compilation. And we just wanted to put all the songs that I had been recording throughout the year into something physical and tangible that people at the festival could have. And so we decided to release the Collective Volume 1. We were trying to meet the deadline for the festival and for printing, and so it was down to the wire, and Joe and I had one more song to record. January 16th, 2014, and today I am excited because Joe and I are going to go pick up my CDs, the physical copies of the Collective Volume 1, so it should be an exciting day. I can't wait to see if our vision looks great in physical form and if they came out right. So today we will be taking you on our journey. We just got the CDs, guys.
Sweet. Yep. It's an unmarked box.
Let's see. Show you what one looks like. So I just took the shrink wrapping off and I'm about to see what the actual CD looks like. Looks good, guys. Looks good.
Sweet.
Everything looks good and sounds good. Woohoo! So it's the day before the show. I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm just over the moon. I have so many things going through my mind, and we decided to get everyone together for one final run through, and we went over the show until we got it right. And the result was, we got it right.
So slightly classes, I was singing in classes with the usual. Never learning to teach and they eat so much. The nation kind of like I'm on vacation, but the luggage is loving, bringing you in the family, making you part of it. Yeah, man, we rockin' on. Your heartbeat and talking, we locking on. We all start small, you just gotta be patient. Even if you a pebble, you can rock this nation.
Everybody say, ayo. Ayo. Everybody say, ayo. It's stuck in my head, my head, my head. I said it's stuck in my head, my head, my head, my head. We are the generation to rise and rock this nation.
So all in all, 2013 was an amazing year, and it was also a really difficult, a really tough year for me as well. I felt like God was carrying me throughout everything that I was going through. I mean, I was going through things, my family members were going through some really tough situations, and it was just a tough year, a year of testing for me. And I felt like the person in that poem who God was carrying, where there was just a single set of footprints in the sand, that was totally me, because I was going through a lot, and I still am. But God is good, His grace is sufficient, and He was carrying me throughout everything. And that just made the music more real. I feel like for the first time I was opening up to people in a real way. And so I would not trade any of those experiences for anything in the world. I mean, it was just an amazing time in my life where I grew. I grew as an artist, as a wife, as a sister, a daughter, just as a person. And I can't wait to share so much more of myself with you guys in 2014.